too much energy, not enough energy, want more energy, energy overload. Can you relate? I know, I'm all hopped up. I want to talk about energy today. This morning I was with a client and they were curious on how I get energy, and my number one tip, because I do a lot of things and they see that. And so here's what I want to share about energy. If you're working out and you're strength training, it's so important that you take care of your recovery, meaning what are the things that you're doing after your workout. If you're going on to your meeting or going home and you're just drinking water and you're not getting adequate protein, that's going to be a problem. There are certain things that we can do during the day to help with our energy. But if you're adding a workout to your program, your daily program, which I hope you are, because strength training is super important, especially as you age and as you get, I'm 49 and I have clients in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And strength training is so important because the stronger your muscles are, the better it protects your bones. As we age, I'm noticing with older people that aren't working out, that's a big problem. So you actually want to strength train. Some people strength train to lose weight, which is great, but the idea of strength training is to keep our bodies strong so we can actually do the things that we want in life. And that's one of the things that I want to share. But I also want to share about energy, because what you do after that strength training program is so important. If you're not giving your body adequate protein, you're doing a disservice for yourself. When you're strength training, you are breaking down your muscles, and the protein is going to help build that up and also help replace things that you lost along the way. If you want to learn more about proteins, message me. I'll be teaching a class on it tomorrow. Plus, I will share, if you're interested, what I actually use for my own workouts after I train, because it's really important to hydrate, to have enough protein. And what I'm noticing is a lot of people don't have adequate enough protein in their everyday lives. And that is definitely plays a factor on how you feel. There's so many things that play a factor on how you feel, but today I just wanted to talk about protein. The other thing I wanted to share is the idea of energy. I'm all hopped up because I was going to run to the bank. Hi, thanks for joining. And I kind of got sidetracked because my husband found a lost dog. And if you know me or you're following me, you know I love dogs. And I'm a huge proponent of rescue puppies, especially. Like, both of my dogs are rescue dogs. And so he found this lost dog, and I stopped there, and it was a very scared dog. So what I've also learned through training my own dogs, but also training people, is how important it is to check in with our energy. I'm all hopped up now because we found the owner, so that got me super pumped. But during that time, I spent an hour and a half just keeping the energy very calm, and little by little this dog got closer and closer to me, that I was able to actually snap a picture of its collar, and we were able to find the phone number on that picture and get in touch with the owner. And I share this because I love my husband, and he's never watching, so I can share this. And even if he was, he would agree. My husband's energy, he's a bigger guy, he's loud, so his energy is very dominant and very present. And so the animal senses that and got scared, even though my husband was able to get the animal and keep it safe in a backyard. But energetically, it was me and another woman who is pregnant, so she had that very motherly energy to begin with, sat patiently. And I remember thinking, just breathe, just keep our energy calm so we can help this animal. And why am I sharing that? Because here's the lesson. Number one, if you want more energy, really hone in on what you're eating, especially if you're lifting weights. Like, make sure you're getting adequate protein, and message me if you have any questions on that. Number two, check your energy. How are you showing up in your meetings? How are you showing up for your kids? How are you showing up for yourself? What energy do you need to bring? What dogs do I have? Well, I know I get sidetracked with comments, but I love the comments. I have a black lab hound mix, and I also have a pit bull mastiff mix. So the lab is going to be 3 and the pit mastiff, it just turned 2. And this rescue dog was only 2 years old and just rescued too. So it had that very nervous, very scared energy. So here is the takeaway from today. Number 1, make sure you're dialing in on your foods and your proteins and really maintaining your nutrition, especially as we approach October, November, December, the time of year where we get really busy in life and some of our habits fall to the wayside. And in doing that, that's causing dis-ease and most people get sick. You ever wonder that? Most people get sick this time of year, and that's one of the reasons. So here is my share today. Number 1, let's make this time of year the time that we dial in on our habits. That is my number 1 tip. Dial in on your habits. Make sure you're doing everything possible to ensure that you have enough energy, enough strength to maintain the life that you want to live. Number 2, check into your protein. Start really examining what you're eating. Are you getting enough protein? We should be getting 1 gram per pound of body weight that you want to weigh. So I weigh about 100, 120. So I'm getting about 120 grams of protein every day, whether it's through my morning shake, protein at every meal. And then number 2, check in with your energy. What type of energy are you bringing? Like right now, I'm really excited. I'm hopping on before I go into a meeting and I just rescued a dog. So I'm like excited energy. So that's the energy that you get to see. But the energy I had about an hour ago was a very different energy because that animal needed me to be super chill, super calm. So it knew it was safe. So what energy do you need to bring to what you're doing next? Check in with your energy. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. I really appreciate you all being here with me on this journey, this beautiful journey that we get to call life. And I don't know about you, but I want to do it right. I want to feel good and live good, and that is my mission. So if you are on that mission with me as well, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to support you. All right, till then, have a great day.